What is going on, everybody? Happy Halloween! Excited to have you with us on this beautiful Halloween Friday. Welcome to the Betting News Network. This is the All Sauce team. We got Batman in the house. We got the dude and he abides in the house. We got Jesus in the house. There's a joke in there somewhere. Jesus, the Big Lebowski, and Batman walk into a bar and bet basketball. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He dresses you know how like some girls go as like slutty pumpkins? This guy is slutty Lebowski.
That's exactly the type of person that fits my personality. I've always been. You know what I mean? Minimal effort, maximum amount of skin being shown.
Yeah. I did that earlier, Magic Man. Go watch the replay of the show earlier. I actually posted the rap on socials if you want to go watch it on Twitter. Did that earlier on the show earlier today. But thanks for tuning in. We had some fun earlier today, but we're about to have some fun with you guys right here on the network. Welcome to the All Sauce team to give you guys the moves across the Betting News Network. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or on X, wherever you guys are checking us out, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. But come over to Twitch, come over to YouTube. It's a way better experience because today we have a giveaway on Twitch. Boys, in honor of me smackaroning a lotto yesterday, which was electric stuff. Absolutely love to see it. So one of you beauties in the chat on Twitch will win $25 and something from our store, something from our candy store, because we're, the candy mans today, because it's Halloween. So come and kick it with us on Twitch, twitch.tv/betting news to get entered to win later in the show. We're going to talk all about the NBA Cup. We're going to do Sausenheimer from last year. We're going to go through every single game in the NBA Cup with you guys tonight. We're going to give you the moves across the NBA, cook a parlay at the end of the show to ride out, and then we're going to go trick-or-treating. Mostly treats, no tricks. Right, boys?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Soka's dying to take off this mask, chat. I just want to let you know. Also, no.
That's not true.
Rachel, I'm not wearing hockey pants. Yeah, another Batman. We have the different forms of Batman today.
He was Adam West. I'm Christian Bale.
It's funny because his name is Adam, so that works. Your name is not
God!
Damn.
Your name, Your name is not Christian, but that's okay.
My name is Batman.
Batman.
You can't set me up like that.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Boys, how we doing? Are you guys excited for Halloween before we jump in and talk about these games tonight?
Absolutely. I love Halloween. I love Halloween specials. I love the candy. I love dressing up in costumes, even though it doesn't look like it right now, but I love everything about it.
I'm going to a Halloween rave tomorrow up in Edmonton, and it's supposed to be spectacular. Hugo will be the performer, and I think there's like 5 stages, but that's why I'm going.
Yeah, I was going to say there's more than one performer, Sook, but that's the one Sook's mainly going for.
Are you going to dress up as Batman, or are you going to dress up as something else?
No, tomorrow I will be Pete Maverick Mitchell.
Yeah, the sexy costume to the rave,
Of course. I'm gonna wear my Jesus fit out to go get food after this. I'm excited.
Let's go. I need a video of you ordering some food. Get Ruta to record it.
I'll get my wife to record that for sure. Honestly, boys, this is the first time in my entire existence as being Sweatpant Jesus that I've ever dressed up as Jesus for Halloween.
That's so weird.
I know. Well, I always like to diversify Halloween. So
it's like low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? But it's executed really well. Like not everybody can pull it off either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was easy for me, so that's good.
This is low hanging fruit. That over there, that's executed well.
Chat, just a reminder: at V's wedding, SPJ was just dancing, and I overheard the guy next to me literally just tap his friend on the shoulder and go, "That's Jesus." And those guys had no idea who Daniel was.
No clue.
Oh, okay. We can maybe figure this out, fam.
Oh my God,
yes,
Fabio.
Jameezy, I am actually indeed wearing sweatpants. So.
Alex.
What's the Alex? What's the fit? Also, chat. This is our new intern. This is Alex. So give him all the shit in the chat. What are you dressed as? Like, what is the fit? What is the fit of a degenerate gambler? What we wear every day?
Socks and sandals.
I'm saying a college sports team polo with a pair of khakis.
Yeah.
And a branded hat.
Branded hat. Maybe some shorts that might be questionably too short. With
some designer sunglasses.
Yeah. Thigh tattoo.
With some pulled up socks and some Birkenstocks.
And some Birkenstocks. There you go. With socks. with the socks on.
He's
Predator
pretty
sunglasses.
close. I mean, pretty close.
There you go.
Sunglasses
Goodie, that
inside.
sounds comfy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I will show Jamie Easy that I am wearing sweatpants. Can you see
Sweatpants, Jesus, baby.
Yeah, baby. Ready to rock. Okay, enough fun for the day. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. We're going to have some fun. We're going to suck is in shambles. We're going to talk about the NBA Cup, and then we're going to talk about Sossenheimer for the vibes. And then we are going to jump in and go game by game with you guys for the NBA. I got to take these off so I won't be able to see the rest of the show. Let's talk about the NBA Cup. So he's literally fighting for his life. Do you want to take this off now, or do you want to keep this on the rest of the show?
Adam was Batman for a full hour. Adam was a clown for a full hour. So our boy from Boston has set the bar, and Batman will oblige.
All right, boys. I like this. I like this energy we're going into on Friday.
We love to see it, baby. All right, so let's talk about the NBA Cup then. Obviously, these are the NBA Cup groups. Oh, you want to take that picture?
No, it's okay. We're good. I got it. Don't let me interrupt ever with some dumb shit. Just
par for the course. These are the groups for the NBA Cup that we're going to be starting. That kicks off tonight. Every single game in the NBA this evening, all 8 games will be the first game of the NBA Cup. These are the different groups that you guys can see. Every team is a part of the NBA Cup. As I remember from last year, all the games point differential matters. So that will help with us talking about these games when we get into the individual matchups. So for example, chat, if there's a big spread, you might see starters get left in a little bit longer, because if a team wins by 35 in comparison to 20, that extra 15 points could end up being a tiebreaker later when we move into the next round of the NBA Cup. There's quite a few first round games, so I don't know when exactly they move on to the next round. But the NBA Cup was fun last year. I do remember last year a lot of games soared over because of what we just talked about with that point differential. So just remember that, chat, when we get into the other thing about the NBA Cup, the in-season tournament, is it's like there's games today and then they won't have games for like another week or something. Like they're just kind of spread throughout.
The games will be every Friday until November 25th when the group stages end. And then we will see the first next round happen on Tuesday, November 25th. Games will kind of go through then, but now we've got 3-4 weeks here where every Friday teams will play in their group stage. And like SPJ said, point differential does matter in these games, but total points does as well. So even if you do see the starters go out, the bench players will be going to run up the score. So this is not time for unders. So boys, for the next 3-4 weeks on All Sauce Team on Fridays, it's not like we do unders anyways, but be wary.
I was about to say, who does? Danny does unders. Danny's actually sharp with unders in the NBA. I'll give him his credit. Probably will never tail, but he's on the right side most of the time. So shout out that. And my titties are closed. They're down here. One of my clips fell off, so I can't. I'm like,
free the nip.
Free the nip, baby. Whew. Okay. So Sauce Man, you didn't say anything through that whole section. You got anything you want to say about the in-season tournament? Oh,
he's frozen.
Oh, the dude definitely abides. We love to see it.
Holy shit! How long has he been frozen for?
Maybe that's why he wasn't saying anything the whole time. Look at Mike. There, he's back now. Wow, he's back in a separate situation. Hello.
Interesting.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my connection. It just fully left and then came back right away.
We need to get you a new modem.
New modem too, please.
A new modem. Any thoughts on the in-season tournament before we kind of jump into playing Sossenheimer and then jumping into these games?
Let's just jump into it. I'm excited with what Sook said. It's going to be a ton of overs and a lot of points scored.
Got some good matchups tonight that we're going to talk about. Batman, you want to? Batman, cue us up for Sossenheimer.
All right, boys. We have not played this in a minute here, but this is one of our favorite games that we loved to play for the last 2 years. Sossenheimer. Who is getting a 30 bomb? Who is dropping an absolute H-bomb tonight in the NBA? We've seen a number of these. Honestly, the way the NBA has gone this season, we might have to change this to 40 bombs, boys. But here we got the list, starting with Luka, very juiced on his comeback game. And then we got all the way back at the bottom right there. Jake LaRavia is going to have his game against the Grizzlies tonight. But we will talk about that tons and tons of narrative, boys. But where are we going with this? Who wants to go first and pick where the first Sossenheimer of the season will be dropped?
I'll go first. I got a good one.
Oh, he's frozen again. So you go first.
He is so frozen again. I'll just leave this up. I am going to go with Denny. Give me Denny's is going to be open late. We'll talk about that game a little bit later against the Nuggies and the Trailblazers in Portland tonight. I think Denny has a good chance to get over that 30-point mark. He's been kind of flirting around the 23 to 25-point line since the start of the season. We talked about this with Splitter being the head coach now. He's definitely getting a lot more run in that offense. It also feels like to me that they are allowing Denny to be Denny, and it's kind of Drew being there is helping. Drew's been really good too. Can't wait to talk about that game. But for the value at plus 350, I think that his first 30 piece could be tonight. Honorary mention for me. Although, you know what? No, I'll pass it off to you because I think you might say this guy. But yeah, give me Denny at plus 350.
Yeah, the guy that I actually kind of want to go with, and we've seen him play well to start the season, but he didn't have any of those bombastic games that we saw to close out the springtime last year. Josh Giddey of the Bulls looking to go 5-0. I could see him finally having a big scoring game tonight. He's got the size, he's got the ability. That team is playing very well. Matthias Bazelis has been going crazy, but I do think that Giddey is kind of the guy who drives this engine, and eventually he's going to start blowing up and having those games of scoring that we saw last year where he was like flirting 30, 10, and 10 for like 2 months.
I love that because I'm going to talk about Giddey when we get to that game against the Knicks. 28-12 in the game against Sacramento in their last one in that revenge game we talked about on Wednesday with the Levine and company coming to town too. The Bulls also 4-0 vengeance. 4-0 to start the season, which is pretty whack. That is Batman. So, or Chewy, good job. I don't know when we're going to get the dude. The dude did not abide, so he might not join us again.
The dude did not pay his internet bill.
That's a dude thing. Chat, let us know what you guys think. Who is dropping a 30 piece? Which one of these odds are you taking? Let us know what you guys are looking at right here, right now for the value. And also, Prindy said, where is Brandon Ingram? Which I like that. We'll get that to that game in just a minute. Dude, can you abide?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. All right, welcome back.
If I'm looking at this list, I see a lot of the guys at the top, obviously great scores, great positions, but I think Evan Mobley at plus 550. Sorry if somebody's repeated that. I was not connected for a few minutes, but I think Evan Mobley at plus 550 here against the Raptors, especially if they are going to go with the same starting lineup they did the other night. We'll talk more about it when we get to that game, but I really like Evan Mobley in his spot tonight.
I like that. I said Denny, and Sook said Josh Giddey. So
I like Giddey too. Actually, I was thinking about that. I like that. So
Giddey for Giddey.
Giddy for Giddey. Giddy for Giddey. All right. No more playing around. No more games on Halloween. Should we dive in to this beautiful slate?
Chewy's all over Trey Jones. If you guys don't know, Trey actually just had an article drop in The Athletic about his brother and his mother's passing. Touching story. You know, around here, we love narrative plays, so you know we're with you, Chewy.
Narrative. Love a good narrative. We'll get to that game in a little bit, Chewy. We'll go through the first round first. These games all tip off here at 7 o'clock Eastern. Let's start off with the Indiana Pacers, 0-4, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Pacers plus 2.5, Hawks minus 2.5. Over-under. All of these over-unders are in the 230s except for one game, which I think is really interesting. 232.5 to start this one. No Trae Young tonight. Obviously, no Benedict Mathurin still. Obi Toppin is going to be out for an extended period of time, like you just texted us before we got started. Johnny Furphy is also not going to be playing for the Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers have a laundry list of injuries that they're dealing with to start the year. Obviously, no Mathurin as well. Siakam's been good, but it hasn't led to wins. 0-4 to start the season, 2-3 for the Hawks. No Trae, as I mentioned. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has been really great being inserted into the starting lineup. I have a play in this game I like quite a bit. I have 7 plays. I have a play in almost every single game. We should definitely do a slate lay today in honor of it being the NBA Cup and there being 8 games. And we'll do the Saucy 4 at the end, obviously. But Sauce Man, what do you think about this game? What do you like in this one?
Man, like you said, the Pacers have nobody. So I think Siakam's in a great spot. But looking at the other side, this Atlanta Hawks team is very different than it was last year. Like Nickeil Alexander's been really good in his role. He started 2 of the 5 games with Rishashar out. I'm expecting him to be back in the starting lineup. But the guy I'm looking at is somebody we bet often last year when Trey was out of the lineup. Dyson Daniels. We're taking the over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He started out the year struggling from the field, boys. Like the guy who's coming off an MIP win is now shooting 31% from the field, 33% from three, and really hasn't found his, like, I guess, groove or even found his space in this offense yet. I think tonight with no Trey, they're going to have to lean on him a little bit more to handle the ball and kind of take care of that. The over 23.5 PRA is something I'm really eyeing in this spot. He rebounds really well. He also is definitely capable of assisting. And I think that this is a situation for a Pacers team where there's a lot of guys on the floor that are handling the ball way more than they normally would. That should lead to some steal opportunities and things in transition. So give me Dyson Daniels PRA in this one. I was going between him and Na. They kind of have the same line. I'm pretty sure 23.5, but I landed on Dyson.
I went a little bit of a different direction. Shout out our dog, Ma Martinez, who messaged me this earlier today because he's a dirty dog and wanted to bet a triple-double today. Give me Jalen Johnson, over 13.5 rebounds and assists. And, of course, I sprinkled this with the homie earlier. I was in football land, so I didn't quite get to the NBA lab yet. But shout out, Ma. I'm definitely riding the 10 and 10 if you want to feel so frisky. Jalen Johnson, 13.5 rebounds and assists, has been great to start the season, has only hit this line, however, in one game. He's been scoring a lot, so the PRA could be a good look. But this is about how he does when Trae Young is out of the lineup. In 2 games, again, the last 2 games last season with Trae Young out of the lineup, triple-double in one of them, 10 and 8 in the other one. As we know, when Trae's out of the lineup, there's a lot of ball to go around, like you mentioned. Daniels could be a facilitator. Naw could be a facilitator, but I really feel like that they're probably going to lean on Jalen Johnson. He still had 7 and 5 in their last game against Brooklyn. 22nd are the Pacers allowed in points this season, and then also 29th in rebounds allowed. So I think it's a good matchup. Like we talked about, just a reminder for everyone, we'll probably say this every game, points matter. Points. So even if this game turns into a little bit of a blowout, which I don't think it will, all these starters should probably stay in for a good portion of these games. So I think Johnson has a good chance to get over this 13.5. And again, I don't hate the triple-double sprinkle if you want to go that direction.
Yeah, Pacers have a tough go of it. Start the season with 3 road games and all of these injuries. Obviously, we knew where they were going to be without Tyrese Halliburton for the entire season. But add in Mathurin, Nembhard, and Furphy, guys who are supposed to make the leap and be in the rotation. So I'm going with the guy that we went with last game, boys. Jarace Walker, over 24.5 PRA. I'm sure this line has moved since Furphy's been ruled officially out, as has now the name escapes me. Toppin's surgery was announced. So Jarace Walker, the former 8th overall pick, is going to get plenty of run. I've talked about him enough. He's got a fantastic feel for the game, and he's never seen a shot he doesn't like taking. He's a great passer. He's kind of like a Pascal Siakam light. So 24.5 PRA in a cup game. I really like this line. I do think it probably has moved since the news has come out, because I took it this earlier in the morning. So Jarace Walker, it's kind of like SPJ has taught me. Once you find a PRA or a PR line that you like, if the book is not going to move it and you trust in the player, then trust in yourself and trust putting a unit on it. And I'm Jarace Walker, and there's a few other guys that I'll be betting today that are similar situations.
I was actually eyeing this guy too, so just because I know you've talked about him. And the other thing that kind of stood out to me was his volume from 3. I know I'm obsessed with these 3-point lines. He hasn't been a great 3-point shooter, but the volume is there, and he's taken a ton of them. Now you're going up against a Hawks team who this year hasn't been as bad, but again, it's like a 4 to 5 game sample size. You can't really take too much out of it. I wouldn't say that their defense is now elite on the perimeter. But a guy like Jarace Walker is sitting at 3 threes. Yeah, see, even the books know. Plus 116, though. Some plus money value.
Guy that just went 5 of 17, they are absolutely afraid of this man.
Oh, yeah. Naismith took 16 shots in that last game, too, so.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to shoot, guys. Like, Mathurin's out. Mathurin was taking a hefty portion of those shots the first couple games of the season. Obviously, no Halliburton for an extended period, and no Nimby. So you've got a bunch of guys who have never had a chance to take 15 to 20 shots in an NBA game consistently, and they're going to take advantage of it.
And the Pacers, like the Pacers' entire system, everybody ends up with touches. So if you are a greedy Gus and you like to huck them up, then you have all the chances that you want.
Oh, greedy Gus. I had never heard that before. That's awesome. Okay, before we move past this game, we got to pick a play that we like, obviously, for the slate late. But I will say we do have breaking news. Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen have been ruled out for the Cavaliers tonight. We will talk about that game in a second. We'll go a little bit deeper dive into it. But before we do that, what do you guys want to take in this Hawks-Pacers game?
I'm glad I got that Mobley PRA line before the news came out, though. That's not
sure. I'm glad I got my play in that one, too, before the mood changed.
But Do you like Jarris Walker for the big guys, Sook? If you do, we can keep that. We can throw Dyson Daniels in here. I wasn't going to throw him in the saucy lay if you guys like that one.
I'm comfortable with Great Barrier Thief. What about you boys?
I'm down. Jalen Johnson's my favorite, but we can totally go with Dyson. I'm into that.
We could do Jalen, but do you want to do Jalen for the big guy for the saucy?
No.
Oh, I'm down to do Jalen actually the RA. I don't have any beans on that. No, I would like beans on it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys just watched us fumble the bag 7 times. That's pretty par for the course to start.
We still got 7 more games to fumble. Don't worry.
Sure. All right, let's move to the game we just kind of discussed for a second. The Cleveland Cavaliers at home. Yes. Actually, yeah, we'll go to this one next. We'll swing back to the Boston game. Cavaliers at home, welcoming in your boys, the Toronto Raptors. It was a 6.5 point spread, but it now has dropped to 3.5, as I just said, because of the news with Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen being ruled out for the Cavs. Over under a hefty 237.5. As I mentioned, a lot of them are in the 230s for these games, partially because of how the NBA has been playing so far to start the season and because it is the NBA Cup. I'll lead us off here, boys. I'm going on the other side. I love BI in this matchup. We've talked about him a couple times to start the season. Brandon Ingram has been really good for the Raptors. We were kind of discussing in the offseason what this mix of Barrett and Quickly and Barnes and BI was going to look like. And to me, I think it's looked pretty good. It hasn't been terrible. So I'm taking BI coming off a little bit of a dud shooting night. This is the wrong person that I'm looking at. I just think that BI should cook 29 points against the Houston Rockets in a tough defensive matchup. He had 25-5 against this team last season when he was playing for the Pels. I don't know. In my plums, in my stones, you guys know I love betting BI. I like the 26.5 PRA. Excuse me, 28.5 PRA. That line has now jumped to 29.5 because of the D-Mitch news. So, but I like BI in this spot. I think and Prindy was saying it earlier, I don't hate the 30-piece sprinkle. If you want to go that direction, you just had 29. He seems to be in a groove, looking nice in this offense. And Cleveland has been okay defensively to start the season, but with no Allen and no D-Mitch doesn't matter, but no Allen, that definitely makes a difference. So, yeah, I like BI in this game. Sauceman, I know you want to talk about Mobley, which you probably got a hell of a line on.
Yeah, 34.5. That line's probably going to be gone. I don't see a line right now. So when that comes up, I still like him in this situation. I think that the Raptors starting lineup is severely undersized, especially if they go with the same one they had the other night. Jakob Poeltl is still out of the lineup, and I think that's something Mobley can take advantage of. His usage should only grow. He still had 9 potential assists in their last game, made 50 passes, and that's exactly something he's going to continue to do in this offense. That's why I'm going to continue to take the PRA, just because the assist opportunities are going to be there for Mobley with the way that they're running the offense. On the other side, it's on the same side, but on the bench, Lonzo Ball, over 4.5 assists. I don't think he's going to start in this lineup because they still got him capped at around 24 minutes. He played close to that cap in the last one, but 9 potential assists, 50 passes made in just 24 minutes. And he has been a guy that is really starting to run this offense when he comes in with that second unit and really ramp up the play of a guy like Evan Mobley. I like this spot a lot. Don't know what the lines are going to come out at now. I doubt Lonzo changes too much just because I don't see his limits or his minutes going up. But Mobley, 36.5 is probably comfortable where I'm comfortable taking it. Anything outside of that, I'd just stay off.
I like it's saying that Lonzo might start now because of D-Mitch being out. So maybe they run Lonzo as the starter, which would be really nice. And I like the Mobley play quite a bit. He's going to have to score a lot if they want to win this game. Sook, Batman.
No plays in this game, just one thing. Jalen Tyson has been on this roster for a number of years. He is familiar with the playbook. And when there's injuries, I always like to bet players that already know what they're doing. So Jalen Tyson had 19 against the Celtics, looked good. He might come out again and have a game for Gotham.
Dude, I just want to say, if Jalen Tyson has the game of his life, this is totally getting clipped and going on the internet.
Please, no. Oh, my God.
No, yeah. I hope Jalen Tyson has a fucking career
Dude,
today.
Are you kidding me? No. He just had 19. There's a great chance. I mean, his points line is 9.5.
I mean, I gave him a shout out to start the season, and he went slow and then decided to drop a giant fuck you on the Celtics.
Wow. Chewy from the top rope. From the top rope.
How fucking dare you, Chew? How dare you?
From the top row.
Holy. Mobley line at 38.5. Yikes.
Yeah. Quickly getting some love from the chat too. I did look at his rebounds and assists. He's been good to start the season as well. His assists, he's been very good facilitating too. So definitely not a bad shout there. We can kind of come back to this game to pick a play just because, again, a lot of things are kind of locked at the moment because of the news. I just wanted to talk about it at that moment just because, again, it was live and in color that we were looking at it that D-Mitch news dropped. So we'll come back to that one.
I had one more shout just because this game is going to be a lot of back and forth, up and down.
As long as you deliver it like Batman.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Jamal Sheds, assist line is 3.5. It's hit every time this season. Madness.
Chat. See, now chat wants the tail. I don't know what it is. They just want a tail now. So, that's incredible. All right, let's talk about your boys. The Celtics taking on the 76ers. Sixers +1 here is pretty much a pick 'em on either side. Hey, let's go, Rose. Also, what's up, Rose, on YouTube? Appreciate you. That made so happy. It's B-Dot. I hadn't turned it into wine yet. I'm still working technically. Over under 233.5 for this Sixers Celtics game. I got to play in this one. I know you guys probably do too. What you kind of thinking on your boys? They've looked pretty decent. Start the season. Everyone thought they're going to be terrible. JB's looked good. 2-3. Philadelphia 4-0. Have not lost a game. That's going to end at some point. Joel Embiid back tonight. 20 minute restriction on Joel Embiid. What do you guys like in this game?
V, do we bet our team today?
Man.
I haven't laid a player prop or a side in a Celtics game all year.
I bet JB points once, hit. And I'm looking at it again today in the exact same matchup. The line is 23.5, minus 110. And like we said, these cup games mean a little bit more.
Oh, he froze.
Oh, in the middle of, I'm sure that chat's so sad it's in the middle of a Boston sell job. Wow, Mega Max.
I do like that, Prendy. I do think he has a good game. He'll be angry to start the season. He's taking a healthy amount of shots. I think he's getting more and more comfortable as the season has gone on. I do like JB today, but SPJ, you know me. I don't like laying money on the Celtics, and just the Sixers have looked so good, and their ability to push the pace and like to attack from like the coaches always talk about attacking from the 45s. When you have a guys like VJ Edgecombe that can come off the corner, just like LeBron level of attacking off the 45, it's insane to see. And oh man, this Sixers team has been so impressive. I thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in the league, and here they are undefeated.
Well, they're running. We've talked about this since the start of the season now. They're running with tempo. They're doing the thing that a lot of other teams are trying to emulate. The lucky thing right now is they have guards that can run with tempo. So I overthought this the other day and took VJ Edgecombe PRA instead of Tyrese Maxey in a good matchup, and Maxey had a 40-piece. So I'm not going to overthink it in this particular matchup, and I'm taking Tyrese Maxey. Give me Tyrese Maxey over 39.5 PRA. I will probably keep betting this until he has a bad night. This guy has been incredible to start the season, boys. Playing 40-plus minutes, 40 points, 28 points, 43 points, and 39 points in his first 4 games. Has absolutely smoked this PRA line in every single game. One of them was against your Boston Celtics. He had a 40-piece against you guys. Sorry to remind you. But, again, these cup games mean more. I just think that he's going to come out and continue to be offensively aggressive. Is he due for a bad shooting night? Sure. But I don't want to bet on that. Not in this situation. Even with Embiid back in the lineup, it doesn't matter.
It's his team
Maxey
now.
I'm the captain now. That's what Maxey's saying. I'm the captain now. No, I like Tyrese a lot in this spot. Give me a PRA. I don't hate the points either if you just want to go straight to the points, but he has been really good facilitating. 10, 8, and 9 assists in 3 back-to-back game, 3 straight games. He's been too good to ignore for me. So give me the PRA for Tyrese Maxey.
Is he frozen?
No.
No, he's just not saying anything.
Yeah, sorry. Celtics games.
Come on, sexy Lebowski. Give us a response.
I would like Tyrese Maxey a lot. I said it the other day. He kills us every chance that he gets. I was going to ask you guys about a guy on the other side, Sam Hauser. He's been like absolutely just killing it from 3 so far this year. He's got, what is it? 18. I think he leads the league, or he's tied for league lead in 3-pointers made this year. He's coming off a game in which he had 7. He's had 2 games of 6 and 7 already this year, and he's hit this line in 3 of 5. It's plus 100 for over 2.5. He's coming off of the bench now. What do you guys think against Philly?
I don't hate it. He took 6 in their first game of the season, only made 2. But coming off a hot shooting night, it's always hard to want to take a guy who just had a great shooting night, especially a guy who's not like super duper inconsistent, you know? But I like it. He said it. Did it again. We can't get away from this, guys. Oh, he's frozen again. Damn.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is ending poorly.
Should I upgrade
He's got some
internet?
He's got some 6-7 connection, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's how you use that, but it doesn't matter.
No, that's definitely not how you use it, Grandpa.
Hey man, it worked well in my rap earlier because I got
been
to go
alive
like
for
this.
3,000 years. It's hard to stay on trends.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, facts. Yeah, all right. Okay. Anything else you want to mention in this game? We gotta take something.
Sorry, I just wanted to check VJ's stocks.
VJ's also somebody I looked at.
What do you think? What would you like to take with him though? Do you think he could? Because he could bust ass again. I definitely do think that he's just stronger and faster than a lot of the Celtics twos, and I don't see them putting JB on him too much.
I like his points. I like his points. I like his PRA. The only thing that concerns me is when Embiid is back. So far, what I've seen is VJ. Yeah, facts. VJ does kind of take the back seat to Maxey and Embiid in certain stretches. And Embiid will still play that 20 minutes, so that can cut into VJ's numbers a little bit. That would be my only concern. That's why I went Maxey instead of VJ. But he should still. He's been awesome to start the season.
Oh,
so
I found something in my notes. But you're not going to want to take it. But I do think it's good for the slate late because it's very low and it's hit in 2 of 2. And the 2 games that it didn't hit, they were like just bringing him back. But Luka Garza, 11.5 PRA, active guy. Whether he's banging on the boards or shooting threes, he usually kind of takes what the defense gives him, but he wants it all.
Oh, Luka Garza, 3.5 rebounds. Okay. Also, his PR is hitting back-to-back games with 10 and 16 points, and his PR is sitting at a tasty 10.5. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Didn't really play that much against the Sixers, only 5 minutes in that first game, but now he's back to playing a little bit more substantial minutes. It's a controlled pass. It's funny. Let's go. I think we either go.
You know that's crazy if B-Dot likes it because it's a Boston player.
Sure. Oh, and beat unders. That's disgusting, crazy pellet. Probably hitting, but that's nasty. All right, let's take Maxey or JB. Let's be chalky in this game.
Okay. If you want to be chalk city, just JB 23.5.
The points?
Yeah, unless you don't like it.
That's fine. I can get down with that. I mean, I got beans on Maxey, but I'm down to take JB. Should we take the PR?
Sure. What's the PR? Is it
29.5? 29.5. I like that.
That's comfortable.
Yeah, let's take that. All right, so Jaylen Brown over 29.5 PR. That's leg number 2 of our late. We're probably going to have to come back to the Cavaliers game to pick something out of that one since that news just dropped. A lot of lines are kind of coming back out after the Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen news. So let's go to the 8 Eastern, 7 o'clock window. Chicago Bulls taking on the New York Knicks. 5.5-point dogs are the Bulls right now. 233.5-point total is what I'm looking at. The Knicks 2-2 to start the season. The Bulls undefeated. Chewy, this is your moment. Undefeated Chicago Bulls haven't lost a game to start the year. Josh Giddey and company have been fantastic. Knicks have been pedestrian, but fine enough. Starting with a new coach, figuring out everything. I'll let you kind of talk a little bit about what you like in this game before I close it out with what I like in this one.
Yeah, no official plays for me, but I am excited, and I do think all of Matthias Bazelis' lines are definitely playable. You can definitely play anything Josh Giddey.
He
I
was
think
so good
Bazelis
last
is
game.
definitely on the runway, and he hasn't taken off yet. That's what makes me excited about Matthias' game, is that I do not think he has taken off yet. Just still jetting down that runway, getting ready to go. 6'10", absolute tight handle on the ball. I do think that if I was going to take anything in this game, I might take the Bulls to cover that spread. I'm a
I don't,
believer in this Bulls team.
your Nick hatred is showing a little bit, but that's fair.
Yeah, that is true. I talked so much shit about this team in the first game of the season, and then they blew the barn doors off their opponents.
It happens. You kind of teed me up. I'm taking Josh Giddey in this game. We talked about it a little bit earlier with the Sossenheimer. I'm taking his PRA over 34.5, hit in every game but one game against Orlando, and he still had 21, 8, and 3 in that game. I mean, this is Josh Giddey's team now. We've talked about this since last year. We talked about it going into this season, especially with no Kobe White in the lineup. This is truly Josh Giddey's team, and dude, he's looked awesome. He has looked so good, offensively aggressive, in control, running the offense. The team they're humming, man. So 28 and 12 in their last game against Sacramento in that bounce back game. I know the Knicks are a tough out defensively, statistically right now, top 5 in every statistical category, points, rebounds, and assists allowed, but I don't really care. He had 27, 6, and 4 against yeah, 27-6. It's okay. 27, 16, and 4 the last time they played the Knicks last year. The game before that against the Knicks, he flirted with a triple-double with 5, 10, and 8. Didn't quite get over the PRA line. But if you go back to his Oklahoma City days, he's had really good games against the Knicks, triple-doubles, just really weirdly just likes playing this team. And I think that it continues tonight. So I like the PRA. Don't hate the triple-double sprinkle if you want to go that way. If you're worried about the scoring, the RA could be nice too. But I think that his scoring has been really good to start the season. Like you mentioned, he's due for a 30-piece. I don't know if that happens tonight, but I like the PRA. I think he should get the job done as long as this game stays close.
And let's not forget, this is not Tibbs' team anymore in New York. This is not a team with a defensive genius. This is a Mike Brown-led team. They're going to have to move Jalen Brunson off Giddey onto someone else. So everyone else is going to have a matchup that they're not used to. So Giddey definitely is a guy that we've seen can just pick his spots and be successful in whatever the defense gives him. So, yeah, that's why I'm confident in the Bulls tonight. But also, chat, I am a giant Knicks hater. So sorry, Hove, if you're here.
No, it's okay. I'm sure he appreciates it. Obviously, Trey Jones, like Chewy was saying a little bit earlier, because of the narrative. So that's not a bad play. Giddy up to 35.5 now. Oh, we move in lines, Alex. We move in lines. I do like it at 35.5 still.
Io.
Oh, don't sleep on Io. Io's been good too. Vooch is in a good spot as well. Any love for Brunson on the Bulls side, or on the Knicks side?
I don't think I've ever loved that man one day in my life.
Fair enough. All right, Batman. He's hit his PRA in 3 straight games, just to throw some color on this. He's also had his PRA flirted with, either hit or flirted with, over the last 2 games last season against the Bulls, 33-22, had 12 assists in their last game too. So I don't hate Brunson to come out and have a good game. But I'm with you, dude. I think I'd lean with maybe taking the Bulls plus 5.5. Don't have any beans on it, but I like that side. I think that would be the A side for me. Plus
I
5
think
now,
that this will be an incredible game to just watch.
Should be fun in Chicago for sure. I don't want to do Giddey as my saucy play. Do you want to just put Giddey in here then?
Hell yeah. What do you want to do? The PRA?
The PRA. Yep.
Remind me of the line.
The Giddler. 34.5 right now. 35.5 some places, but I'm seeing 34.5, so we'll roll with that.
Okay, perfect. All
right now. Chat, drop a dub if you're enjoying the show. Reminder, if you're watching us anywhere else but Twitch, thanks for being here. However, come and hang out with us, twitch.tv/betting news. It's free to watch over here as well. And at the end of the show, we will be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away $25, just $25 to do whatever you want with. And then also we'll be giving away something from our store, a hat, a beanie, shirt. We got a lot of cool stuff in our store. Go check it out. One more thing too, our friends at Bet Online. If you deposit at Bet Online between now and Sunday, you get a chance to win a Casa Dragones swag pack and $100 dropped into your account. All you got to do is deposit in your account if you already have a Bet Online account. And if you do not have a Bet Online account, use the QR code right there to get involved with Bet Online and deposit into your account between now and the end of Sunday. And you will get a chance to win one of these awesome tequila packs. If you already have a BetOnline account with us because you're goated and you have one, just shoot us a DM with a screenshot of the deposit and you will be entered to win. The tequila is delicious. Both of those glasses are very nice, and you get $100 dropped into your account. So, yeah.
Padge and Austin can attest, the last winners.
They totally can. And guys, all you got to do is get an account and deposit. You don't even have to, you can deposit $10. It doesn't matter to us. We don't care. And we want to give you free. Yeah. Isn't it good, Patch? It's good sipping tequila. The glasses are nice too. I've actually got one right here because it's Friday. So, okay. Mm-hmm. It is delicioso. Okay. The Giddler. Let's move on.
The Giddler.
To the next game. The Giddler. If he walks in tonight into Madison, if he walks into the Bull State dressed as the Riddler, it's over. It's game time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts, Gerald. Isn't that a great recipe? Okay, let's go to the late window games. So we got a big gap between the first window game starting and these late window games starting. This is going to be a really fun basketball game. Probably going to be tuned into this one if I don't watch anything else tonight. It's Halloween, so I'll be watching a scary movie tonight. But some of these games might turn into scary movies. You can just watch some of them. But Memphis Grizzlies.
Scary.
The screens are scary. Unders. Take unders. That's scary.
No.
Grizzlies taking on the Lakers in Memphis tonight. Oh, I should have gone to this game. 2.5, 2-point spread, depending on where you're shopping. A little bit of juice on the plus side towards the Grizzlies as they are +2 right now at home. 237.5 point total. Another high total once again.
Mm-hmm.
Luka is apparently returning from his week absence. Everybody was so mad that Luka missed a week. Oh my God, push through the injuries. Shut the fuck up. Luka back into the lineup. Austin Reeves has been spectacular past 3 games in Luka's absence. John Morant has also been very good this season to start for the Memphis Grizzlies. What do you like in this game between 2 Western Conference foes who do not like each other?
I have a play that I absolutely love in this one because these two teams don't like each other, but Jake LaRavia absolutely probably hates the Memphis Grizzlies. They did not exercise his final year option for his contract, and then they ended up trading him, which significantly reduced his earning potential in the NBA. It was the reason that the Kings, after trading for him, could not offer him a contract competitive with what the Lakers offered him. So the Grizzlies' decision to reject his final rookie scale contract year was absolutely detrimental to Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia is a guy who I pitched on day 1 of the season, 3+ assists for plus money. It was like plus 375. 5 assists was plus 850. He had 5 assists in back-to-back games, and last game he had 27 points. He definitely has JJ Redick's eye, and that's why today in this revenge narrative spot, I'm taking LaRavia 14.5 PRA. I had to wait for this line, but I do think that it's definitely low enough to be playable for a full unit. It's an official play for me. I absolutely love it. This guy is way better than Vanderbilt. He's better than Hachimura, and as we saw with Anthony Edwards screaming, I don't know who this guy is. Everyone is about to learn who Jake LaRavia is. Grizzlies fans and Kings fans already know this guy is a sneaky, great player. And I do think 14.5 PRA for a guy who can shoot the 3, pass, and rebound. It's a great spot for the 6'9" forward who's still only 23.
I got a prediction for you. I like this a lot. I think that Jake LaRavia will be in the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers by Christmas, if not before.
I can definitely see that.
Because you're right. He's better than Vanderbilt. He offers you more offensively than Rui Hachimura. Maybe Rui's a bit better of a defender, but Jake LaRavia can shoot the basketball. And what do the Lakers struggle with so much? Shooting. This guy can shoot. And they need to get him out there even more. He's like a better, more polished version of Dalton Connect. They want Dalton Connect to work out so bad, and Jake LaRavia has actually got the goods to shoot.
PRA what a nice giant number. Fuck you it is to reject someone's option, and then if SPJ, this is why this is such a fuck you, because if the Grizzlies rejected his option and then waited until the end of the year, they would be able to offer him a sizable contract because he had already spent a number of years on the team. But by trading him, you absolutely destroyed his bird rights. So the Sacramento could only offer him about 3 or 4 million. So the Lakers easily came in, offered right above that. But at the end of the day, this guy could have been making 20 million if the Grizzlies just treated him proper.
This is a great narrative spot. The only concern I would have, just to throw a tiny bit of analysis on it, I like it a bunch. I think it's a great play. The only concern I have is Luka's back. And Laravia was playing a lot more the last couple of games purely off the fact because they were losing a 40-minute guard in this lineup. So that would be my only hesitation. But I do think that he's played his way into getting more minutes from JJ in the rotation. And I think that it could cut into Vanderbilt / Ruiz. And maybe JJ wants to lean into, getting some run in the arena that he used to play in. So we'll see.
Yeah, SPJ, that's a really, really good point because it's without Luka. But I agree with the second part of what you said. That I do think that he's going to beat these other guys out for rotational minutes. I think he's carved his niche.
I think that if he has a couple more big games between now and, the beginning and end of next week, again, we're going to see. I stand on it. I think by the end of this calendar year, by Christmas, maybe before, he will be a starter on this team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go two different directions, though, based on that. Luka's back, right? So you could just say take Luka, and I don't hate that whatsoever. But he hasn't played basketball in a week, so let's just see what happens when Luka returns in this game. The Grizzlies' defense is pretty bad. This is a high total. This could turn into a track meet, and Luka could very easily have a 40-piece in this game. But I don't want to bet his lines in this game. I'm going back to AR-15, big dog, minus 114.
Mm-hmm.
This line's jumped to plus 100, which at 11.5, which I don't really understand. So I got a bad number. If you want to tail right now, feel free to do so. This is an absolute I would, if I bet more than 2 units on stuff, I would put more than 2 units on something like this. But I don't like to bet like that just because I've had it happen before and it always burns me. Coming off a 16-assist game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, obviously we all saw how crazy that game was. He's been spectacular the past 3 games. However, you'd think, oh, Luka's coming back. That's going to dip into Austin's production. Well, Sook, first 2 games to start the season, with Luka dropping 40 and almost 50 pieces and almost triple doubles, Austin Reeves, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. 11 assists, 7 rebounds in both of those games with Luka Doncic in the lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a set it and forget it line for me until they bump this up higher. His usage is too high. They need him with no LeBron and Luka, even Luka back. They need him to be excellent. He has been excellent to start the season, otherworldly for the Lakers. I just this line's too low. If he has a bad night, I don't care. But the Memphis Grizzlies also are terrible. It's 25th in assists allowed, 19th in rebounds allowed. Oh, hello. He's back. Yeah. So give me AR-15. Set it, forget it. Don't overthink it. 11.5 RA. I think that this is a steal. He could hit this with just assists.
Yeah, that's the kind of number that if it misses, you're just like, whatever. You gave it to me. I took it. It's low enough. It's consistent enough. The data backs it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. I was sitting in the shadows waiting for a good point, making sure everything stays stable. It's been stable for a little bit, but I like this AR play a lot. I took the PRA SPJ before I knew you were on the AR, just because if you look at his numbers just with Luka and without LeBron, he's hit this line in 5 of the 7 games. He's also had multiple 30-point outbursts, and I just think he's going to be shooting a ton against a very bad Grizzlies team, especially defensively. So I got 35.5 PRA. I was just betting this 2 days ago at 43.5. So 35.5 feels good. I think that's a huge over adjustment with the Luka news.
I have one more play in this game before unless someone else wants to go.
Let me just say mine real fast and you can close this out. This is a great game for SGPs. I think this is a good SGP game. This should be a very fun game. Both of these teams defense optional at the moment. The Lakers have been okay defensively, but the history here in Memphis on a Friday night on Halloween, this is going to get wacky. I'm taking Ja. I took his PRA last game against the Suns. Just clap cheeks. I had a feeling he was going to have a good night, and he totally did. I'm taking his RA, though. I'm taking 11.5, so the same line as Austin Reeves, but give me Ja for 11.5 rebounds and assists. Hitting back-to-back games against Golden State and against Phoenix. But great numbers against the Lakers. Almost had a triple-double in their last game against Los Angeles. 10 assists and 8 boards. 6 assists and 7 rebounds in the previous matchup with Los Angeles, too. Again, big player, big game. They need to score points. Ja is cooking to start the season. I think that continues tonight, and I love the RA. You can take the PRA if you want, but as we know, Ja goes through sometimes where he just forgets how to shoot sometimes. So maybe they get that right, but I think that he should have a big night tonight regardless. So I like Ja over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Don't hate the triple-double sprinkle if you want to get real crazy. I don't think he's going to get there, but I like Ja in the spot.
Let's go. Mr. Morant.
Mr. Morant. I was just saying he's been killing to start the year.
He's back. He's back. They didn't have Smart gets locked up. Interesting. That's an interesting way to look at this. You do have Smart. Yeah,
That's
AR
another
8 ball.
revenge narrative. Memphis just kind of let him sit on the bench like John Wall in Houston and let him go.
This is Sook's favorite play in this game, Skit. Also,
Mhm.
welcome to the program.
14 PRA.
14 and a half. It's 15 and a half now. Still take it. What was the last play you wanted to mention before we move on?
Oh, my boy. He's back on the floor tonight. Cedric
Howard.
17 and a half PRA. I think he continues to push the starters and continues to push Jalen Wells. He is extremely efficient, and we've seen him have games in the season already with 4 assists. So Cedric Howard, 17 and a half PRA. Like I said, SPJ has taught me if the books are going to keep giving you the same line, then keep taking it if it keeps hitting. So Cedric. He ain't a coward, and he's going to play well tonight, I feel.
The fact that you got 17 and a half earlier is whack because it's 19 and a half now. And
CLV,
yeah,
baby.
I know. Rachel, points.
Why'd you never get any CLV, Rachel?
The points looks nice too at 12 and a half if you missed out on the PRA value. This kid's
stop
good though. You're going to keep learning about him throughout the rest of the season. And he's probably also going to be in the starting lineup at some point this year too. Okay, what do we want to take in this game? I'm kind of leaning pretty heavily into putting AR-15 into our Saucy 4. So do you guys want to do something with Ja, or do we want to go with Laravia?
Let's go with Laravia.
I like Ja.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, Luka a little bit beat up. He's going to get downhill against him. AR-15, not the most stout defender.
Okay. AR, 11 and a half?
Yep, 11 and a half AR from Ja. Okay. All righty, boys. Let's go to the next game. We're a little over halfway through. Actually, we only got a few games left. Let's go to the Jazz taking on the Sun. This should be a good game too. Good games tonight. Jazz taking on the Sun. 3-point favorites are the Sun as we're looking at it right now. 236.5 point total. Jazz kind of the surprise of the season so far. Lauri Markkanen has been fantastic to start the year. Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker's been good. Team's not been kind of meh. Mark Williams has also been awesome so far for the season or for the team. Actually, you know what? I'll lead us off on this one. I love Mark Williams in this game. I was looking at Lauri. I was looking at maybe taking something with Lauri or Keyshawn George. I know that you're probably going to talk about that in a second, B. But boys, Mark Williams to start the season has been great. He had a couple bad games against the Clippers and the Kings, but the last couple against this Utah team and against Memphis, 25 and 12, and then or 25 and 11 and 20 and 12 in this in the game last 2 games. And I said 25 and 11 against Utah, but this is a trend against Utah previously. 25 and 11, 18 and 13, 31 and 13. Those are both games last season with the Hornets. So I love the PR. I got 26 and a half. I think that this is an absolutely great spot for Mark Williams to keep cooking. Is he due for an inefficient night? Sure. But I'm going to go and ride with the trend here and go with Mark Williams PR.
I like that one. I think Mark Williams has been kind of looking good there down in Phoenix too. Plus, if you look at the opposite side, they haven't really gone up against too many good centers except Mark Williams. Didn't he have a big game against them as well in that one this season?
Like I just said, 25 and 11. Like I just talked about for a few minutes. Where is B dot? Get him, B dot. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. What do you like in this game, Sauce Man?
I'm looking at Keontae George again. The over 7.5 assists. He made me sweat it out in the last game, but this is a spot where he's just been the leader of this offense. He had a lot of points in the last game, but he still got us the 8 assists. He's averaging just under 15 potential assists per game. And against the Suns team that we know gives up a lot of points, that is getting out in transition, I think this is another opportunity for the Jazz to score a ton of points. And I love this assist line. I think he's going to do a lot of facilitating. And they've been going very starter heavy, so that it just kind of makes me want to bet their starters more. I was betting Bryce early on in the season until all of a sudden the minutes just went away. I don't know if they're going to continue to do it all season because it feels tough to sustain this for an 82-game year, but we'll see. Right now, I'm taking it.
You got the assist, 7.5. I'm assuming he can't hear me.
Answer him. Oh,
it's the internet.
Gone.
It's because he's done. He also didn't listen to me previously, so he gets timeout. Oh, and there he goes. Man, tough connection day for Sauce Man. Too much Halloween fun in the internet world for him. What do you like in this game?
I don't have any official plays in this game because I did want to take a score. The Jazz, for all that they've been on the offensive end, top 5 that efficiency rate, running the 3 7-footers. It's looked fantastic with Kessler, Markkanen, and Filipowski, but they've been terrible, allowing 30 points from the point guard spot, allowing 32 points from the shot guard spot. So I really wanted to take Booker SPJ, but the line came out at 31.5 plus money. Little bit too high from my blood.
I mean, God, it's hard to not want to take Booker, man. 30.5 points, 34, 47, 34, 34, and 31 in his last 5 games against the Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
He has toasted this team. Just at 34 against them, too, on the 27th. Goodness gracious.
For the slate late, do you want to take him at 30?
Sure. And get down with that. Oh, his PRA looks nice, too. 30. Let's do the PRA. 34, 10, and 5. I mean, Booker's going to have to do a bunch of stuff. And it's a cup game, once again. I mean, they're going to want to push and score as many points as possible.
What are you seeing, 43.5?
43.5, yep.
I like it.
I do really like Mark Williams, though. But he is probably due for a game to not do anything. So I don't want to put him like in any parlays or anything.
Sure.
All right, 43.5 for Devin Booker. Markkanen, just a shout out to Markkanen. Laurie has been fantastic. He also had his 50 piece against this team. So,
yeah.
Maybe he should do the same thing again. We'll find out, but probably not. Wait, hang on a second. Didn't Nurkic play for the Suns?
Yeah, they treated him like shit last year.
Do we get a Yusuf narrative game? He's been kind of meh to start the season, but I mean,
but like we love like all the guys that played in Eurobasket. Yusuf was fantastic in Eurobasket.
That guy doesn't need any excuse to be petty.
No.
His PRA is 17.5, has hit in back-to-back games. He had 7 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists when they played in their last game. What's his rebounding line? 5.5. What's his double-double? Oh, I'm betting this.
Dude, Jazz are 30th to assists from the center spot, 24th rebounds from the center spot.
His RA is 8.5. He hit that with rebounds against this team with 13 in the last game.
I think, do we do revenge narrative?
I can get down with it.
8.5?
Yeah. All right. Hang on. Look at this. 22 potential rebounds, 11 potential assists against the Suns when they played.
Holy.
He only played 17. He only played 17 minutes too. That's crazy amount of potential assists in a short period of time.
He's a good player. He just struggles to finish in the NBA.
Yeah, he's also just wildly inconsistent, which gets you put on the bench a lot.
What was it? What was the KP drop?
Nurkic double-doubles plus 750, just to say it out loud if you're feeling frisky. What's
the NBA equivalent of a first touchdown? First basket? Not
first
really.
Basket. First basket.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, for the value, for the odds.
Okay,
I think first basket.
Start doing first baskets then.
Oh, because of my first touchdowns hits.
Yeah, follow the juju.
I'll start thinking about it. I'm not finding Nurkic lines. Can we just take his rebounds, just his boards? How about that?
What is it?
I mean, over 5.5 is minus 140.
The other one I like in this game is Filipowski for just his PRA, 17.5. Missed the last 2 games, but before that, he was on a 8-hit streak on it. It's very comfortable. He was flying over it with an average of 22.5 and a median of 20 on the 17.5.
I like it. This should be a good game. I mean, I've said this a lot tonight because there's some good matchups, but this one should be a track meet. I feel like this game.
Oh,
I like the
dude,
over.
Your other motherfucker is coming back tonight.
Collier?
Yeah.
No.
I forgot to say that when V was talking about Keontae. I think that's why the assist line was plus money.
No, he's still out.
He's still out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Okay, maybe he practiced then. I did see some news about him.
He's close. I think he's close to returning, but he's not back yet. Let's go Nurkic. Man. Let's take Nurkic rebounds, 6+.
All right,
Stick with the stick with the revenge narrative. All right, a couple more games. I think we're going to the last game on the slate. Oh, no, two more.
Two, yeah.
To go through. Two more. We're doing a giveaway at the end of the show, chat. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Right here on Twitch, we'll be giving away $25 and something from our store. So stick around for the last little bit of the show as we go through these last NBA games. Should be a good one once again, Sook. Portland Trailblazers, 5.5-point dogs at home, hosting Nikola Jokic and company. The Denver Nuggets coming to town, 3-1 to start the season. Jokic has 4 straight triple doubles to start the year.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Quite a bit of action in this game. Lots of different talking points. Drew Holiday has been awesome. Jamal Murray is questionable in this game. So is Cameron Johnson, as we sit right now, although CJ is looking like he's going to give it a go. Look at the probable tag. Donovan Clingan has been great. Denny Advia has been great. Portland Trailblazers have been fun. 3-2 to start the year. Obviously, Tiago Splitter leading the lines. I got a couple plays in this game. Found a couple things that I liked. What do you like in this game?
There's no official play I have in this one, but I am worried for the Portland Trailblazers because their transition defense has not been very good. Yes, they are at home today, but the Nuggets are 6th at fast break offense, while Portland is 17th at fast break defense. They like to play in the half court, so if they have any hope in this game, they're going to have to slow the Nuggets down, which really hasn't happened. Jamal Murray's PRA has looked very good in almost every game this season. They hung Jokic's 10 plus assists for plus money for a bit there, and it just kept smacking. So I'm worried about our Portland Trailblazers today. They're very pesky. I think Denny has absolute opportunity to take over in this game because I do think he's slowly realizing that like the front office and organization wanted Shaedon to be the guy, but Shaedon clearly isn't. So I do think that Denny has to seize the opportunity.
I told you, dude. Denny's the guy on this team, man. I've been watching the last 3 games since Splitter took over. He is the most consistent bucket getter. And do you know why? It's what Shea does. And it's frustrating to watch a lot of the times. But I think Denny does it in a little bit way. Unfortunately, it's probably going to end up him getting hurt in some particular aspect. But he gets fouled. He goes to the line because he goes to the rim. He's the third most. He has the third most to the basket drives in the NBA right now. SGA is number 1. Austin Reeves is number 2.
Denny is completely head down every time. No worries about that.
Head down. He either gets fouled or he gets to the cup because he's 6'9" and he can move like a 6'5" point guard. So I agree with you. I think that Advia is in a great matchup. I took his PRA. Chat, you don't need me to sell you it. It's Denny time. Denny's open late. Give me the pancakes. Give me the hot pancakes tonight. Denny Advia over 33.5 PRA. Got hooked last game. Should have hit. I think he's going to come out and he should cook. However, the play that I like a little bit more, so, and I mean, you could take Jokic triple-double. It's plus 100. He's probably going to have close to, if not a triple-double. He flops more.
Denny is a flopper. And Denny is also...
Denny also gets fouled like a motherfucker, though.
He also has the very bad habit of mean mugging a teammate when they miss a defensive assignment, which he's not wrong, but I don't like as a teammate. He's not wrong, though.
I just think that they are slowly realizing that they need to think about building their future franchise over the next few seasons around his skill set.
And let me just remind you, Denny's making $13 million for the next 3 years, which is absolutely hilarious.
A steal of a contract. Absolute steal of a contract.
Why would the Wizards sign him for 4 years for nothing and then trade him? It makes no fucking sense.
Because why did the Pelicans trade away both of their first-round picks that they had in the first round that are now in the top 5 in the NBA draft? Because owners don't know what they're doing. The Portland Trailblazers, Drew Holiday, dude, has been awesome for the Blazers to start the season. I took his rebounds and assists. It is sitting at 10.5 as we're looking right now. Oh, that's Ja. That's wrong. There we go. Drew Holiday, over 10.5 rebounds and assists. It's hitting every game. His PRA has also been smacking, but I went with Denny's PRA because I think that he should be the guy that will score a little bit more in this matchup, especially because of the guard play on the Denver side. But 8 assists, 6 assists, 7 assists, 11 assists, and 7 assists in his first 5 games as the starting point guard for the Portland Trailblazers, and has had good games against the Denver Nuggets before. But again, he's on a new team. I'm not really going to use past data. I'm just using what I've seen watching this team. And also, he's been fantastic. 5, 5, 6, 5, and 6 rebounds as well. He's been hitting the glass. Drew's been great, dude. He has been awesome for this team so far. So I think if you think that the Blazers can stick around and cover the 5.5, possibly even win outright at home, Drew Holiday and Denny Odby are going to have big games. Also, shout out to V. He's probably not going to join us again because of his toaster modem. But he does want us to mention that his favorite play, let's go. Thank you, Chewy. His favorite play in this game, where's the chat? Oh, there it is Jeremy Grant over 16.5 points, averaged 20.6 points in his last 7 versus Denver. He has a lot of friends there. He cooks there apparently. 47, 39, and 74 splits, shooting percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage this season. He's been really good coming off the bench as that 6-man role. So seems like they got a nice chemistry rolling with Jeremy Grant coming off the bench. Good matchup too against the Nuggets. So there's Sauceman's. That is his play for the Saucy lay as well. Jeremy Grant over 16.5 points.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant had one really good year with Jokic and then got absolutely paid and went to Detroit. So I could see why he likes playing in Denver.
Yeah, shit happens. All right, so last game. Do you have anything else on this one?
No, should be a good one. Good one to watch. Just if you like the Portland side, I will warn that Denver's defense has been absolutely elite at stopping the run. Weirdly, I want to wait and see how real this defense is. Just before we go to the next game, SPJ, like, what do you think about Denver's defense? Do you think they're actually as legit as the numbers are saying with the small sample size?
No, this is like the Jazz offensive rating.
It's
going to come
Regression
back to
is coming.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be tonight, but look at the total. Here, I'll give you a reason why I think that this game is that defense is going to stop getting crazy. The highest total on the board this game, 238.5 points. The Blazers have been good defensively too.
Yeah.
Why do we think that is?
Wow.
Cooking
That's actually true. That's a good point.
That
line means that the books think Denver's defense is fake, and they also do think that Denver's offense will overtake Portland's defense, I guess, right? Because it's so high.
I just think that it thinks that both of these teams are going to come out and score, whether it be by taking advantage of the matchups or just by the fact they have good nights. Or you like the under and it just soars under, but I doubt it. Okay, let's move to the last game, and then we will cook the rest of our parlays, and we'll get out of here and let you guys go and enjoy your Halloween, as we also have these first games tipping off here in the next 30 minutes. I don't know how much time we're going to spend on this one. Pelicans taking on the Clippers. Grossest game on the slate, to be honest. 11.5-point favorites are the Clippers. Pelicans are terrible, 0-4. Ozempic Zion doesn't matter. Jeremiah Fears in the starting lineup, though. Maybe that should be fun. 222.5-point total, which is really funny to look at in comparison to all these 230-point totals. Clippers are probably going to want to run up the score because they will need the point differential. So if they're up by 30, I don't think Harden will sit as early as you might think. But this just has Clippers dog walking all over it, in my opinion. I don't think the Pelicans are going to come out and put up a fight. However, they'll probably go out and win out right now. But I like the Fears. I like Fears. We talked about him quite a bit. I know you've been high on him since he got drafted. I think that he has a chance to come out and play well after his first good game last game. But I don't know how much the Pelicans are going to stick around here, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the end, I am going to toss Jeremiah Fears 19.5 PRA into some parlays just to have some fun, some skin in the game for some of these later games in the night. But I do think that this will be a messy game because the Clippers are embarrassing themselves both in the media and on the hardwood, and they're hosting the All-Star game this year. This team definitely wants to kind of recuperate their image. So I do think they got to come out here and win this game and win it handedly. Pelicans have looked terrible, but like I said, Jeremiah Fears, 19.5 PRA. Until they bump that lineup to like 23, 24, I think it's definitely playable.
Especially a starter. I mean, he's starting this game. Trey Murphy has been really poor to start the season. Zion's been okay.
Only his second start, right, SPJ?
Did he start last game?
Yeah. So then this would be his second, yeah.
Third, I think. Right? He started. Did he start against the Spurs? He played 28 minutes in that game.
I can't recall, but it doesn't even matter because he's been hitting this line for the first 2 games when he was on the bench.
Let's take it. Let's put it in our slate lay because I don't have any beans on it. I was looking at it too. The last point on this too is the Clippers against guards, point guards especially to start the season. Drew cooked them. Gillespie cooked them. Keontae George cooked them. Walter Clayton cooked them. The only one who didn't cook them was Steph, and that was because they were getting dog walked in that game.
You know what, SPJ? I'm taking it straight right now.
Yeah, you should. You should. All right, we'll put it in our parlay too, so we can ride it in that way as well. We got to circle back and take something in that Cavs game, and then we got to cook the saucy lay, and then we got to get out of here, suck, and go and
Hell
enjoy.
yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta
Hallows
go
Eve.
fight. You gotta go fight crime, and I gotta go save the sick and poor.
Just turn
Slash
water into
have a-
wine.
That's usually how you save the sick and poor.
Huh.
Okay, Jeremiah Fears PRA is 18.5.
Wow.
What do we want to take in the Raptors Cavaliers game?
Oh, Mobley's probably
Mobley's
too high
line,
now, right?
Mobley's line is really high now. It's 39.5. I don't hate it still. I kind of like BI a little better though.
I'm down to go
You down to
BI or Jalen Tyson. Oh, it's too high. Let's go BI.
Or Lonzo. His assist. I did like that look from B. Lonzo's assists. It is
It's
5.5.
juiced, but I can get 4.5 for minus
Or-
160. Perfect for the big guy.
Or Jamal
Or
Shed.
oh baby, just the assist?
Sure, 3.5.
Yeah, hasn't missed
Does
yet
that
this
hit?
season.
Let's take that. Let's sweat it out.
I love this guy. He said he's gonna get his Canadian citizenship.
That's why you love him. Okay, 68.70 is the slate lay. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I won't read it off. So we'll have it up in just a second. 68.70. One play from each game if you would like to tail. Bet responsibly, as always.
Cup
Get
of
after
coffee,
it, as per usual.
less than.
Cup of coffee, gumball, buck. We don't unit shame around these parts. You can bet what you want. Have some fun. Okay. Saucy lay.
Saucy lay.
Let's go. Let's get saucy. Sauceman wanted Grant's points, right?
What
B,
was
are
the
you still?
line?
Oh, no, he's gone. 16.5. Let me double check. It's still 16.5. $16.5. Oh, that's scary. That's scary, dude. That's his favorite play of this whole slate.
I will say that I'm afraid of that. He's had a hot start, but he's still coming off the bench.
I'm scared too, dude. We can't veto him though because he literally came back and told us that that's what he wanted in the slate lay.
Oh my god. I'm
Chat,
gonna
what do
take
you
my
guys
mask
think?
off just so everyone can see the makeup.
Chat, what do you guys think? Do we want to put Jeremy Grant over 16.5 points in here because it's Vsauce's player? Do we want to pivot to something else? I feel like we kind of have to. Maybe. Wow. Your hair too. Holy.
Now
You
I'm
can
the
see now,
Robert
though.
Pattinson Batman. Oh man, that was a lot. Grant.
Grant. All right, we're going
I'm
Grant.
fine. Just because
Vsauce
he
wants
came
Grant.
back.
Yeah. Let's sweat it out. It's Halloween. All right, Danny. We're going 16.5 for Jeremy Grant.
All right, spooky.
All right. Sook, favorite play? I really liked your Laravia play. Do you want to do that? We didn't end up putting it in the saucy lay.
You said it went to 15.5?
Yeah, let me double check.
15.5 PRA.
Yep, 15.5. It actually just dropped down value-wise, but that's okay. This is of all the players we could have taken to start this lay, we're taking Jeremy Grant and Jake Laravia. Wow, JJ.
Wait, and
Should I
then we
pick it?
take Josh Giddey and then another J.
And then Ja.
Yes.
Or Jalen Johnson.
You pick those. You like both.
Chat, do you guys want to do Jalen Johnson, Josh Giddey? We got to do two of these three people: Jalen Johnson, Josh Giddey, or Ja Morant. Let us know what you guys think.
I like all of them. So Josh at 14.5 RA, right?
I like the
What do you want?
PRA or Dyson Daniels. There's no J in that, Alex.
Let's do the PRA first.
Let's take JJ. That's Ja.
Assist.
Who? Now you're just saying stuff.
No, Danny said let's take JJ assist. I think.
Oh.
That's the joke.
JJA. Ja. I know.
Let's take Ja, man.
We have Ja. All right, let's go Ja. RA. And then do you want to go Josh Giddey or Jalen Johnson?
Giddy. 34.5 PRA.
Want to get Giddey with Giddey? I mean, if he walks in, I'm telling you, with the Riddler outfit on, it's curtains. All right,
Ja,
we're taking the Giddler.
Yeah, Ja, you said 11.5.
Yep. This is the Halloween J-O-Lantern parlay. Jake LaRavia, 15.5 PRA. John Morant, 11.5 RA. Jeremy Grant, over 16.5 points. Josh Giddey, over 34.5 PRA. Plus 12.21.
Oh, let's go. 12.21. Isn't that a palindrome? Isn't that what they're called?
That is a palindrome. I don't know if there's a different name for it if it's numbers, but that is a palindrome indeed. All right, chat. Feel free to tail. Bet it if you'd like to. There's the Saucy 4, the Jack-O-Lantern parlay, the J-O-Lantern. Yes, that's awesome. We'll post it on the timeline on Twitter. You got about none of these games start in the next 20 minutes, so that's good. We got a little time. So
time.
There you go. Sook has a lot of those words in his vocabulary. You're going to learn today. All right, real quick, Lotto for the kids, because I know they're going to ask before we get out of here.
Oh.
He plays for the Los Angeles
Lakers.
Lakers, Danny. Lakers.
Hey, come on, Alex. I'm a college boy. Almost went to law school before I bailed out on it.
Almost. I'm going to ladder Nurkic's rebounds. I can't get that out of my head right now.
Oh, my God. To what?
I think 8. Plus 200.
Plus 200.
Mm-hmm.
How many legs do we want for this lotto?
Let's just work for 3 and see where we get at. How about Jalen Johnson's laddered RA?
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Okay. Or his assists. We could just take his assists.
To 8?
6?
Is this the 8 ball?
I don't think. Oh, man. I don't even think we have to go to 8. Yeah, we'd have to go to 8. Let's just take it as a 7. 7. No, let's ladder the RA. Let's do that because he can rebound. Let's do that. Let's not get frisky.
Banging around with Pascal.
All right, so RA for Jalen Johnson, 15.5.
Yep.
And then do you want to go, like Alex said, do you want to take AR 15? 15.5 RA?
We think he's diamond?
Probably.
Yeah, I can get behind that. He's just been so good. It's hard to bet against.
Or we take something in that Blazers game.
What's Denny for 25?
Plus 186. I don't hate that.
What's his
I like that.
double?
Let's do that. Oh, that's even cheekier. It's probably going to be crazy. Plus 250. Yeah.
Ooh, how do you feel about that?
I kind of like the points better.
Yeah? Then let's do the points.
I think so. Hang on. Let me just check.
Oh, one thing I forgot to say in the Atlanta game, Kennard played a lot of backup point guard before in his career for Atlanta. So with all those guys out,
that's a pull.
His PA.
That's a hell of a. Or his RA. He's a good rebounder too.
Oh yeah. Maybe just his PRA.
Let's take Denny's points. Do you know the last time he played against Denver at home, he had 36 points in that game.
Shut the front door. Divisional matchup. Let's go.
25 plus. So Denny 25, Jalen Johnson 16 plus RA, Yusuf Nurkic 8 rebounds plus 21.99. That's not bad.
That'll do. That'll do,
Donkey. That'll definitely do. Okay. Cup of coffee. There you go, chat. Lots of parlays in the NBA tonight to go sweat out the NBA Cup. The J.O. Lantern play, if you'd like to tail, feel free to do so. It's scrolling right here at the bottom of the screen. The slate lay down there as well. What a show, dude. Sad we didn't get to have Sauce Man the whole time, but you and I got to hang out.
Yeah, but just Batman and Jesus just hamming it up.
Yeah, as per usual. Go out there and have a fantastic Halloween. Thanks for tuning into the All Sauce team right here on the Betting News Network. Go follow Sook. Go follow myself. Go follow Vsauce, our third horseman. Chat, thanks for being here. We'll be live again in the morning tomorrow. No 90 minutes to glory. Shaggy Betts is at a wedding tomorrow, so no soccer love tomorrow. We'll be going straight into Betspresso. Myself, Triz. We will have Chris with us tomorrow as well, talking about the Breeders' Cup, because the Breeders' Cup is tomorrow on the Horsies. Trizzy will be talking about the UFC and the Violence Report, and I'll be giving you guys the moves in the NBA. We'll be talking some college football as well to kick off. And obviously, we'll be touching on World Series Game 6 as well tomorrow. Talking about all of it. Big day of sports tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
We mean Game 7 if it happens.
We're going to talk about Game 6, which is tomorrow.
Game 6 isn't tonight?
I don't think so. Is it? Oh, it is tonight. It's tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Baseball.
Come
on, Jesus.
My bad, dude. My bad. Did you bet the Blue Jays already?
No, I did not bet the Blue Jays, but I'll definitely be watching that game while I do my scribbles for tomorrow's NBA Mexico game, ladies and gentlemen. It will be on the last game of the night tomorrow. Probably be a messy one, as international games always are in all of the major sports.
That's going to be fun. I'm excited to see your scribs on that tomorrow. We'll talk some basketball tomorrow, too. Talk about see if there's going to be a Game 7. This is a nice play, Danny. Lock it in. I might tell you. Let's get after it. And get funky tomorrow, Alex. We expect some fun stories next week about you getting weird at the Nebraska game.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, baby. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern. Have fun tonight. Be safe out there for Halloween, for Batman, and for Jesus. You guys came for the winners, and you stayed for the vibes. Have a fantastic night. We will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, chat. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Riding in the deep. Down in the deep. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. Rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do, man? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about